Hey y'all, it's Leslie here from Introvert Inspired, and today I need to kit down my drills from Galaxy Girl. Come hang out with me while I do that. I want to pick your brain a little bit. Today I need to kit down or break down my kit that I just finished, and so that my Elizabeth Ward container can be kitted up for the next project that I'm going to start, which I'm still trying to decide what that is. But it's the first time I've ever had to kit down. I need to make some decisions about some things. So if you have advice for me, I would love to hear or read what your advice is in the comments, because I'm still trying to decide about my strategy for storing extra drills when I'm done with a kit, and for like how many I'm going to keep, how I'm going to keep them, and that kind of thing. So I'll kind of explain where I am right now with it all. And then if you have ideas, which I'm sure many of you do because I am so new to the diamond painting scene, I would love to hear what your ideas are and how you deal with all of your leftover drills if you keep them. I know some people don't even bother keeping them, which I'm kind of considering some kind of in-between strategy between throwing them all away and keeping all of them. I think there's got to be a middle ground that's going to be best for me. Anyway, we will figure it out. What I thought I might try to do is, first, I know that there are the ABs that I used for Galaxy Girl is the one that I just finished, and I have a little post review that I will be posting soon. These three are the AB drills that were used. These are round drills, and Galaxy Girl is by Molly Harrison and Diamond Art Club. So I will be keeping these three, I think, just because they're ABs. And then I also, that kit also has some like larger than normal special, so that's what these are. So I'll probably keep those as well. But beyond that, I haven't really decided. I don't think I'm keeping all of these. I think I'm only keeping the ones in the color families that are my favorites. Let's just see what happens. So for right now, my plan is I'll keep these, and then what I was hoping is that I might be able to just pull the stickers off of the Elizabeth Ward containers and just put them on the bag. I'm dog sitting, so maybe you can hear little Sophie snorting as she drinks her water and finishes it up. So I'm just gonna sit here and start to, if you don't know, kitting down and kitting up are some kind of terms that your diamond painting community uses, and basically it just means kitting up means getting ready to start a diamond painting kit, and kitting down is something you do after you finish a diamond painting kit. It means you're putting away all the colors that you used to complete that kit. So I have a little, this one is stuck down here, so I'm gonna get it dislodged. And then these are known as Elizabeth Ward bead containers, and they are a particular brand, but they're pretty easy to find online and pretty easy to tell what they are when you find them. So I do love these containers. These are really handy and very well made, and I find them to be just so easy to use. So I have two of these kits. The first one, this one is the actual Elizabeth Ward container, and then this one is a dupe, I guess you would call it, of an Elizabeth Ward container. And I bought this one that has all of the tiny size. I think this one came with 3 of this large size container, and then I don't know, maybe 1 row of the medium, and then another row of the small size, which is like this one, and then a row or 2 of the mini or tiny. But that's kind of what you're dealing with if you buy one of these. They have them on Amazon, they have them everywhere else too, a lot of other places. So I do recommend the Elizabeth Ward kits. I have said before, I do not live a perfectionistic lifestyle because the stress and anxiety of that is just too much for me, and I cannot be bothered to try to live up to that on any regular basis. So I generally try to do my best, but I by no means do things perfectly or even try to do things perfectly. I guess I try to do things with excellence if I can, and then just take it from there and survive by doing my best to accept what may, I guess. Okay, so that is what I'm doing here. Here we go. I love this color so much. It is number 597 in the DMC, and it's just gorgeous. It's like a teal color, and I love it. Okay, so this is a situation where I have one kind of stuck in there. So it sort of gets lodged in there and I can't shake it loose. So in that situation, what I do is I take my orange stick, one of my many orange sticks, and I sort of just dislodge it. So then it's ready for the next one by being completely empty. Really, I should probably use my tweezers to not touch these quite as much and to help them stick better to the bags. So if your oils from your fingers get on them, they probably won't stick quite as well. So, and if I can stop using my nails as tools, that would be ideal too. Okay, I don't think I need all of these pinks. I feel like I definitely need these like deep purples that I love. My next kit one of my next kits I'm gonna do has a lot of pinks and purples. It's called Punctured, and I'm very excited about doing that one. This one I love. Look at that color. Ooh, gorgeous. So pretty and sparkly, shiny, but also just a really rich jewel tone. I do love the jewel tones. Kind of moody, dark. Now, another thing I considered was to maybe store these together. So like just put a lot of the purples kind of all together, put pinks together, teals together, and that kind of thing. Because what I'm thinking is if I do a leftovers project, I've seen a lot of interesting leftovers projects online. They just use like a lot of purples in one place and a lot of blues in another spot on the project. So like you don't have to be so precious and precise about each particular color like you would if you're trying to get shading or something like that in an actual piece of art. So the leftovers projects that I've seen are just things like that you're just sort of decorating, and it doesn't really matter if they're all particular shades or colors or hues. These I am not going to keep because I got some green ones mixed up in there. Don't ask me. I was not paying attention when I was working. Again, I'd love it if y'all would tell me how you like to de-kit or kit down or whatever you want to call it. I just started diamond painting a month or two ago. It's 2025 right now. It's nearly August. I think I started in end of May. And so I don't have too much experience behind me yet. And like I said, this is sort of the biggest kit that I have completed and need to figure out what to do with these leftovers. I guess these peach ones could be useful to me. Maybe I will combine. Do I want to combine all three of these or combine these two? And then this one actually happens to be two colors in one. So maybe, and since they're similar in hue, I may go ahead and keep those. And then here are some purples that I think wouldn't be too bad really if I combine these three together. That might be nice for some you know, leftovers project. This one's pretty dark, but they might be nice. This one could be nice in there too. For a leftovers project, maybe those could work together. And then what if I kept all of these four? That pink is pretty bright and light, so I might separate it out and then keep these 3 or 4 together. This one's pretty orangey. So yeah, I think that's what I might do, is keep this one separated, put these two together. Gotta keep them separated. Put the purples together, put these two together, keep this one separated, and then I might also keep the blue and then a couple more of the greens. So I'm kind of developing a plan here as I go. This one is a really, really deep purple that looks almost black. Oh, this one's pretty too. This one's like a super deep blue that looks almost black. I love this one, so I'm gonna keep it too. So I guess that's all. I'm just kind of keeping the ones that I'm really drawn to. I might put these two together. Maybe. You can see those. Those are kind of pretty, right? And really close. So yeah, maybe I'll keep those two together. I think generally I am an overthinker as well, if you can't tell. So I won't need to think all of these things through every time quite so much as I am right now. I guess I could put this one with those too, why not? So yeah, I'm overthinking as I always do, but I do think once I land on a system, then I won't have to think it through every time. I'll just kind of know what I like to do. And then, I don't know, I may end up just throwing all these away. Who knows? Eventually. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'll just keep them somewhere for a little bit and then eventually I'll feel good enough that I don't need them and then I can just let them go. That dog that I'm dog sitting for is so loud when she drinks water. She's fresh. I love Boston Terriers. That's who my dog is a Boston Terrier, and then this girl is a Boston Terrier too. And they're just very snorty and funny. Their personalities are adorable and funny, and I always love a Boston Terrier. Now I'm thinking these three could go together as well. These three blues could go together pretty nicely, maybe, perhaps. Right? I mean, definitely these two. I don't know. I really don't know if I will actually ever do a leftovers project. That's the issue, really, when it comes down to it. Look at this hot mess that I have going on here. That is too funny. Okay, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me today for my first big D-kit of my diamond painting life. I'm so glad you were here, and I hope that this added a little bit of value to your life somehow. If so, give me a thumb, give me a subscribe, whatever you think is worthwhile, and I hope that I'll see you again sometime soon. Let me know what your kitting down process is like. Let me know what you're working on and what you're hoping to do next. And if you have good suggestions for me, I'd love to know them. See you next time. Bye.